12月19日，神韵纽约艺术团在加州科技之都圣荷西首演。硅谷菁英赞赏神韵演员的艺术表现力，令他们度过了一个难忘的夜晚。
Magnificent, magnificent. Very loved their performance.
I've come to really appreciate the culture and the longevity of the dancing and the craft. So I think the talent there, it's so wonderful that this 5,000 years later, they're still dancing the same dances. I think that's wonderful.
It was my experience, a lot of feelings, transporting you in the land that you want to dream. It's like a dream. It's very, very touching.
The very energetic men dancing the Mongolian scene. And I love the flips and how they can work so effortlessly across the stage and make it look so easy. And so I like that. I like the high energy.
I think that's beautiful. I believe in divinity and being connected to spirit, and it was a very spiritual experience for me.
That it truly does bring to life or to manifest the art of divine dancing.
I thought that was a nice way to interface the divine with the dance and express it through the dance. Because we all are divine, aren't we? So it's lovely to see that. I liked incorporating that spiritual aspect into the dance.
Thank you so much for doing that. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate it tremendously. We really do.
日前，圣荷西票房火爆，主办方临时佳作满足观众需求。秦堂记者古新月、李书建，加州硅谷圣荷西采访报道。
Oh, it's beautiful. The great choreography. It's beautiful, and the technology with the backdrop. It's incredible.
I found it impressive. I mean, they're remarkably talented, clearly well trained, practice a lot, and their movements are extraordinarily refined, and they love what they do.
They're fantastic. It's really entertaining.
Very relaxing, very comforting, and invigorating.
观众对神韵中西合并的现场交响乐也是赞不绝口，对音乐和舞蹈的完美结合而惊叹。
Dance is set to the music, so it's a wonderful accompaniment.
When you're watching the show, you kind of forget about the orchestra, and the music is in the background. So So in a lot of ways, I wasn't even aware that they were there and playing.
神韵歌唱家们用传统的美声唱法演唱中文歌曲，让观众耳目一新。
So it was nice being able to see the words in English as he's singing in Chinese.
The fact that acrobatics originated in China thousands of years ago is new to me.
You know, learning a lot about the culture, the history, the original divinity coming down from heaven. It's all put together really well.
新唐人旧金山记者站圣荷西采访报道。
12月23日，美国神韵纽约艺术团在加州圣荷西表演艺术中心的第6场演出再次爆满，演出已经创下了连续6场售罄并且增加座位的佳绩。许多观众走出剧院都怀着激动喜悦的心情。高等教育执行长弗拉德·格宁教授就是其中之一。
This is a must-see, world-class, I would say even overpassing, world-class performance. I was very impressed. This is about new China. This is about its 5,000-year history. I'm very amazed. Very unforgettable day in my life.
观赏了神韵周日下午的演出后，高等教育执行长 Void Glenn 教授对神韵的高度专业性表示敬佩。他认为神韵演出令他永生难忘。
High professionalism, professionalism of producers, professionalism of performers, of artists. Also, as an engineer, I am very amazed about the integration, about new methodology of combining electronic media with real art. This is a new world in world art. And this was very, very impressive to me.
著名学者 Void Glenn 教授是乌克兰国立技术大学西科斯基辅理工学院总裁执行顾问，也是凤凰城大学商学院湾区分校学院主席，富布莱特基金会资深专家。神韵一台演出让他对5000年中华文化历史有了新的认识。
It was very, in my opinion, serious and comprehensive story about Chinese culture. This is very important for people in this country to see because people should know the true value of Chinese spirit and Chinese culture.
新唐人旧金山记者站加州圣荷西采访报道。
12月26号，美国神韵纽约艺术团在美国加州圣荷西表演艺术中心的第7场演出再次爆满，很多观众表示百闻不如一见。演出中，观众穿越时空，领略5000年中华文化的精髓，陶醉于神韵展现的纯善纯美的艺术当中。
Everybody I know said it was an extraordinary performance, so we said, well, we have to see it. And so we're sitting in the front row. It's a fascinating amount of athleticism mixed with grace. Classical ballet is a non-trivial thing to do as well. But these dancers are not just dancers, they're athletes as well. And it's an extraordinary performance. It's just lovely. It's just lovely.
曾经担任过20多年的古典芭蕾舞专业演员 Andrea Scove 赞叹神韵百闻不如一见，音乐让他想要起身与之共舞。
It's extraordinary athletics, and it makes you tap your feet because you want to dance with them. It's wonderful. It's wonderful.
What impressed me most, with what love of his country the director made the whole performance. It speaks about China from the bottom of his heart. I think everybody who sees it will be in love with this country ever since that time.
神韵将几经失落的5000年中华历史生动地展现在世界舞台，让观众感受到中华文化的博大精深。
I've learned a lot about Chinese culture. I mean, I've heard of Tang and I've heard of course, Ming, the dynasties. But it has brought to light more of the Chinese culture that most people don't understand or know. It brings to life all of the history that China has brought to the world. And so I really enjoyed that tremendously.
It's very inspiring, and you see that connection between heaven and earth and portrayed in the dance and the music, very much so. So far, a very uplifting performance, more than I expected.
神韵在硅谷的演出反响热烈，民众口耳相传，希望亲朋好友不要错过今年的演出。
Unusual and not like any other performance that we have here in town, and so I think everybody should come see it.
目前旧金山的演出基本售罄，尽管主办方佳作，但剩票不多。新唐人旧金山记者站加州圣荷西采访报道。